Oh, wait a second. I can't do that on YouTube. That's right. Oh, boy. Woo. Alright, we got the DMC free. Non-copyright. Here we are. Now then, let's take a look at Bitcoin, because I'm so confused with this damn asset. Like, Bitstamp? I don't want to go to Bitstamp. Let's go to Coinbase. There we go. We're going to Coinbase. We're on the daily. You know what? We're going to go to the weekly. We're going to do this right. Clear this all out. That's a lot of drawings I had. Alright, so weekly, we're still under the 20 EMA. Oh my god, that's so terrible. So terrible. Let's draw our levels real quick. Bitcoin's taking a weird bounce, honestly. It's strange. Candle close, candle high. So we're sitting in this wonderful little zone. Next level we're looking for if we break right here. My prediction when BTC was still like 63K, 18K bottom. Swellmatic. Medic, that's solid prediction because we already hit that. Like, we hit the 17, so that's pretty damn solid. Pretty damn solid. Now, I'm confused here because inflation numbers came out today and they were higher than expected. They were 9.1%. That is ridiculous. Also, core inflation was higher than expected as well, and that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yet, for some reason, Wall Street feels like buying. I don't get it. But, yeah, it's strange out here. We know that we're completely oversold on the weekly. That's fine. So this could be a oversold bounce, which is causing the entire was within $500. Let's see if it holds. I don't think it will. I honestly don't think it will, just because I know there's a lot of people like, oh, we're buying now. There's a lot of hopium, but you can see all we're doing is consolidating in a bear flag. That's all we're doing. We're in a bear flag. This is our second touch. If we get a third touch up here, we could come up to 23-1 before rolling over and then continuing to the downside. So I don't think the dumping's over. I just think we're getting a little relief rally right now, which could lead all the way into like the weekend, which would be nice. But in 2 weeks, the Fed is going to raise the interest rates again, and now it's on the table. It might be a 1% interest rate raise. Terrible times in all markets. Like, people just don't have money, and banks are making it harder to get money, so that makes it even worse. So I have this weird feeling we're gonna visit not only the 17-1, but we could come down here to 16-1. If we don't hold this level instantly, we get to see 13-9. I mean, it'll be a fast drop, and you can see that from the weekly. Oh, holy shit. Lockus? Kidding me, man? Thank you so much for the raid. Lockus, I appreciate the hell out of you, brother. How's your stream? That's crazy. Thank you. Very much Elliott wave theory. It also supports my guess. I was very new to it when I made it. We all shall see, right? I mean, especially because most people, when they talk about their Elliott wave, I know that a lot of them are trying to say this is the third wave and we should see one last dip before we take off. I just don't know how deep that dip will go. But yeah, I think the Elliott wave was something like basically saying like we would come down to here. Actually, hold on. I think I have a... I don't even know where it's at. I know they have something where I could just easily draw it, but anyways. But yeah, it's like, so they're saying this is wave 1. This is wave 2. And then some people believe this is the final wave, while others are thinking we're going to get that 4th wave down, which would lead us down to like 10,000 or something. Like 10 to 12K, something around there. I don't think that will come true going that low, but hey, I didn't think we'd be below our previous all-time high either. I just know the markets right now are awful. That's all I know. You're saying this is currently the 2nd dump? See, this was the first dump in my eyes. I don't know. You can see 1, 2. I could see that. Or if we're currently still in the 1st wave, ooh, gross. Or currently in the 2nd, gross. Because that means we are due for a 3rd. Yeah, it's just, ugh, it's gross. But you can see on the daily we're oversold. It's all oversold. Just depends on if this is a macro motive wave or macro corrective. Yeah. I don't think it's a correction anymore. It's just dumping. It's so bad. And it seems like the news is forcing the price down more than anything, which bothers me so much. Including the correction of the correction. Got it. Well, that is an interesting thought. I don't usually go with the Elliott wave, so I do need to look more into that. But yeah, I think the reason why I discounted the Elliott wave is because the last time it was dumping and it got down to 3,100, everybody was calling for, oh, Elliott wave theory. It's going down to 1,000, and it never made it. So I think that's what has me so hesitant on it. And it's gonna be rough. Yeah, it is gonna be rough. The way I see it, world markets are collapsing right now, so I don't see anything that's going to keep or prop up the crypto market. I don't see what's going to do it until banks decide, hey, we're all going to hold 1% of Bitcoin just to back up all of our assets. Like, then I could see Bitcoin going crazy. Because I think that's something like $12 trillion or something if all the banks did that. We'll see. But, CPI. CPI report. All items raised 1.3% in June. Awful. Where is... Not what I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Alright, inflation hits 40-year high. What does that mean for shoppers? Anyways, right here it's saying they were predicting a rate of 8.6. We got 9.1. We got boned. Super complicated and subject to individual interpretation. When you look in retrospect, it holds well. It's just interpreted ahead is hard. That's always the hard part about all technical analysis, to be honest. Figuring it out. So usually I do like to just go day by day. We take it from there. In today's world, you also have to account for ape mentality. Who knows if people will ape into, try to hedge economies. Yeah, I agree though. I feel that everything's just teetering on the edge of bad times. It's horrendous times. We have bad policy in the White House. We have the US dollar as a world reserve currency. So if the world reserve currency is inflating, guess what the rest of the world's currency is going to do? It's going to be bad. And then also the euro's collapsing right now. It's currently 1-to-1 with the US dollar. You have the Chinese actually China altogether. They're just shut down because they're like, ooh, we want zero COVID. It's like, okay, that's a bad idea. You guys probably should start working. It'd be good for you. But oh, it's so bad. So let's see. That's gas prices and everything. Where's core inflation? I know that core inflation was higher than expected as well, which was really, really bad. I think they were expecting core inflation to be at, what was it? They thought it was supposed to be at 5.6. I think it came in at 6.1, but I'm not sure. Hey, this could be our generation's chance to build some wealth, buy up during the crash. It is. This is the generational wealth transfer, which is beautiful. But another big problem we have is not many people are investing. Also, we have the highest amount of debt out of any other generation. So that's kind of holding people back. I'll live off ramen for now if I can enjoy later parts of my life like a king. Smart move. Smart move. Absolutely smart. But yeah, so here's an idea for Bitcoin. I do think what could be possible, you could see Bitcoin go on some crazy relief rally up 17%, testing the daily 50 EMA. Could possibly see that if it can catch some bids. We are well overdue for some buying pressure. You can also see on the weekly how far away we are from the 200 EMA, which is also saying we could get a relief rally all the way up to 26,545. But that's only if Bitcoin can catch some bids. This is the most it's been oversold since the beginning of Bitcoin. That's the craziest part. And if Bitcoin starts catching a relief rally, then we're going to start seeing the altcoins catch relief rallies as well. But the thing that worries me most here is the stochastic RSI is peaking out, while the relative strength index isn't even at the bearish control line. Bearish times out here. Bearish frickin' times. So yeah, right now, on the daily, if we cannot break above 19,965 and stay above it, we have to expect lower prices. Cannot be bullish. So I gotta wait for the daily candle to close. All I know is you YOLO'd your retirement from old job at 20K, and I'm hoping for some relief. Oh, shit. Never YOLO into that. Actually, a great thing. If you trade on KuCoin, you could actually trade that position into one of these others. So if you go to sandwich.finance, I'm going to link this in the chat right now. Go to sandwich.finance. Great thing you can do here. You can download, so let's say BTC markets. What it's going to do, it's going to download to your computer. You got it right there. Come over to Trading View. Go to create a list. Now you can say KuCoin BTC. Now KuCoin BTC, there you go, it's right here. You can end up bringing it in. How did I do that before? So it's import list. So then you have that saved thing. So let's just say it's KuCoin BTC markets. You just paste it right in there, and guess what? You have all BTC pairings that you then can trade off of. And it's all loaded up right here. Great little useful tool if you end up wanting to utilize that Bitcoin and try and get some further gains. Another thing you can do on this is the USDT pairings. You can actually find Bitcoin 3S and short Bitcoin, without running the risk of liquidation. You can also do it with the longs. Kind of a cool setup that KuCoin brought in. I love it. Yeah, we look at BTC 3S to USDT or 3L. So the 3L is right here. You're looking at a bottoming. So on the chart, you're looking to find some type of upward momentum. Good luck on that. Yeah, you're looking for a little bit of upward momentum. Otherwise, if you think the price is going down, you can buy the Bitcoin 3S, which this is a chart you don't want to see start going up. But guess what? It started going up. And it's creating a cup and handle. We don't want to see that. We really don't want to see that. What? I mean, argued you did double bottom. So you bottomed once, you bottomed twice. You took off to the upside. But this is the Bitcoin 3S. So it's shorting Bitcoin. And you're finding a consolidation before further upside? That's a terrible looking chart. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. You're breaking support right now. Or resistance right. Oh my god. I don't like it. I didn't look at this chart ever. Oh, I really don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. So, yeah, the shorts chart looks like getting pooped on. Let's see here. What do the Bitfinex shorts look like? What is it? BTC S? If I buy into short, dude, to a cup and handle, I promise you the BTC price will skyrocket. Right? That's usually how it goes, right? Oh, it's terrible. Why can't I find that chart anymore? Here we go. So let's see how the Bitfinex shorts are feeling. They're not feeling that confident. Wow. Alright, Bitfinex shorts not feeling confident. You can see this huge liquidation here, which is great, but I'm surprised. I thought they would feel a little more bullish. See how longs are feeling. Longs still all-time highs. God dang, dude. But anyways, as I said before, I think Bitcoin has a chance of rallying. But we're just going to see where the daily candle closes. It's struggling right now to catch bids. Struggling hard. Oh wait, I was on the Coinbase chart. But if you guys want to find some terrific shorting opportunities, we're going to find some of those. Because I've been eyeballing a couple of them today. And I'm like, yeah, just go up a little bit more. Yeah, do that. So I'm expecting some bearish back tests right before we fall further. That's what I'm expecting. Like this, technically, on the daily, if we get held down, that is a bearish back test. What formerly was used as support is now resistance once again. That's a problem. We used it as resistance yesterday. We could use it as resistance again today. Big time problems. 4 hour also struggling to break back above it. Big time problems. I don't like that. Anyways, let's look at some of the things that are going up, like Matic here. Matic, great opportunity for a short coming up soon to a theater near you, because guess what? We're putting in this demand line right here. Every time we've touched it so far, keep getting rejected. So, possibility of taking a short right there. Right there. We have this weird supply line that I do believe will get broken sooner or later. Bearish times, guys. Bearish times. So even if you do break this, you still have overhead resistance right above it. So if you did have low enough leverage, you would take a short out. You'd have your stop loss just above like 62 cents. And I wouldn't take profit until you're back down here at 46.8. Just what I'm saying. Just what I'm seeing out of the chart. Work calls, gotta dip out. Alright, Swole, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hopefully, we don't lose too much money in this crypto market, and hopefully work goes well for you, buddy. Take it easy, man. You can see a little bit of a correction starting to happen on the 1 hour. 1 hour stochastics are overbought. Let's check out the 15-minute. 15-minute, looks like it's trying its best to keep catching bids, but that's solely dependent on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin rallies, we're going to start seeing Matic and everything else rally with it. But I don't know. We are right, literally smacking our heads up against resistance. So we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. If you wanted to take a short out right now, your stop loss would literally be this high right here at 58.84. Right there. And you could see a lot of downside. I think better opportunity might be over at a better opportunity might actually be over on One Harmony. One Harmony is up a bit higher. You fell out of your consolidation pattern. You are currently backtesting it as resistance. 4 hour is trying its hardest to go up. Trying really, really hard. But I do believe you're going to have to come back down here to backtest, see if it is support before going higher. I mean, we could talk about this 4 hour bullish engulfing candle, but we'll see. We shall wait and see. I'm feeling extremely bearish after the news today and the collapse of the crypto earlier. Let's see how oversold we are on the daily. I mean, daily can decide to go either way. We can get a bullish engulfing candle, which would be sweet, but I don't know. And noted, we did just recently bounce off of this level of support. Tried to fall through a couple times, found our support, started going up. Now we're running into resistance based off this supply line we were putting in. Fell below, currently utilizing it as resistance. Damn shame. Which sucks even more, because we were in a falling wedge pattern. After losing so much value. Because, I mean, they also had a hack. They had a bunch of things going on. And DeFi Kingdoms, who's on their platform, they're not very happy with them. You know what? I'm gonna take some action on this. I'm gonna take a short out. Yep, taking a short out right now. My stop loss will be up here at 21247. The way I see it, I have 8% downside, more than likely. Throw a little 10x on that baby. We're looking at pretty solid gains. 2127. There we go. We're good. Now my profit taking. We're going to just take us right down to our support level right down here. 17,578. We'll just go 17,508. And we put a beautiful little alert. There we go. Alert is set. Trade is in. That's what I'm talking about. We will see how this plays out over time. If we break above, is what it is. And it's not what it's not. But we shall see. If I get an alert later and it's like, oh wow, it bursted up. Awesome. Great. Love it. However. Oh, also I need to go through my futures list just to make sure I got everything in there. I don't think I have JST in here. I don't. RSR? I don't even know what that is. Not a clue, dude. It's up 10% right now? What are we doing out here? I've actually never looked at this asset. Oh, it's a newer asset. Okay, we're in downfall price discovery. Awesome. Awesome. Love to see it. Love it. Love it. That's so bearish. Wow. Anyways, let's go to the daily. Daily, trying to touch its 20 EMA. You have plenty of room to go to the downside. Jesus. Okay. Let's just get these levels in. I understand where things could go if you get a random spike in price action. Okay, you're in no man's land and hoping to hold. You have a downward sloping resistance that you're hitting right now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's bad news, bears. Hitting it right now. Great time to take a short, people. Great time. We got 3 minutes left on this candle, 4-hour candle rejection. Wow. So you can see how bearish that was right there. You fell below, you back tested, and then you just kept going down. Your measured move. Take the width, top to bottom, bring it down. Outperformed. Very nice. You outperformed to the downside of 14%. You're consolidating, you're trying to go up, and you're getting stopped out instantly. Bearish times are big problems. Big time problems. So on the 4-hour time frame, you're first looking to come back down here to 5.668 tenths of 1 penny. And from there, you're looking to get down here to 4.666 cents of 1 penny, which I'm more thinking you're coming right back down in here. Wild. Sort of like a bear flag. Yikes. Well, I can almost guarantee this thing's coming back down here to test again because it needs to double bottom at least. You have a very, very strong downtrend right now. Very strong downtrend. Holy crap. And if you're looking at your support level here, I mean, are you sitting right on top of it? Hoping for the best? So best case scenario, Bitcoin rallies and pulls this thing up with it. Best case scenario. Otherwise, RIP to reserve rights. Ooh. Apparently nobody cares about these reserve rights. Sheesh. Painful. Painful. So when I see things like this, it's actually really hard for me not to try and take a trade on this, just because no one's buying. Nobody knows what this is. Like, what is reserve rights? RSI? Like, what are you? What's your market cap at? Reserve rights. What, honestly, what are you? Get out of here. So it's an Ethereum token. That's cool. Stable currency, a human right. What? So they're a payment option? I don't think they understand. We have so many things that are payment options that that's just not gonna work. Well, hey, RIP to the project. Whatever. No big deal. No big deal. So yeah, I think this thing's gonna go pretty close to zero. Honestly, if we're not rallying with Bitcoin, yeah. Yep, zero. We're pretty close to it. Pretty close to zero. You might find some people who believe in it. You might see some weird rally all the way back up here to the 200 EMA at 15520 just because, you know, they have hope. But boy, oh boy, you need to wait for that bottom indicator. Sheesh. Yeah, just saying, you have a possibility of 47% to the downside. 47%. This is not a drill. Not a drill. 47% downside potential. Damn. Damn. We'll just leave this over here. I'll be back to this one. Alright, looks like One Harmony is starting to rally. I guess Bitcoin's going up. Bitcoin is. Bitcoin's on the move, on the rise. So we're seeing One Harmony catching those bids. One Harmony going up. Oh, dang, going up in a big way. Let's see if it holds. Oh, no. Don't tell me you're getting held down. No. Oh, I'm terrible. I am terrible. I'm so terrible. Watching it sell off like that after a nice little impulse up, and I'm just not surprised at all. Hey, nice try, bro. That was a cool story. Cool trick. I don't think it's going too far for you, though. It's a shame. I mean, it's kind of a shame when you think about it. Kind of a shame. Yeah, you throw a cute little bit of cash at it on the short. Like, I would love to get stopped out to the upside since I did not put more than a 10x on it, but I just don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. You're hitting overhead resistance. Got rejected once, twice. This is the third try. After 3 tries, guess what? You're done. You're done. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Oh, look at that. RSR having trouble. It's bouncing up and down, up and down. I do believe RSR is finally meeting its maker. It's coming down. Shame. Such a shame. I'm sure there was so much hope here. So much vigor. But no. Not today, Jimmy. Not today. I mean, your saving grace here is that you're above the 20 EMA on the 4-hour. That's your saving grace. So maybe later today you can finally start catching some bids. I don't know. I'm not convinced. Ave going up in a big way. Same with Curve. Hold on, Curve has had an amazing day. But guess what? You should have this shooting star reversal pattern sitting right there. What are you doing? Hey, does anybody else's wife just randomly walk in and just say, eat this, and it's just a slice of pizza? I swear, she wants me fat. So Curve out here, really doing wonders. Shooting star, trying to maintain above resistance, just not getting any follow through. Expected to come back down, not only back down, but probably to the bottom of this channel. And if you do get back to the bottom of the channel, I mean, even just a heart line, you're looking at 8% drop. Back to the bottom, you're looking at 16% downside. But noted, understand, you hit once, you hit twice, you're hitting a third time, confirming $1.06 is a very strong resistance level for Curve. You need to break back above and back test it as support. Otherwise, guess what? You're going down. You're going down, down, baby. And the worst thing, you have tons of room to be able to run to the downside on daily. Tons of room. A weird megaphone pattern. So, vast majority of the time, these things break to the downside, and guess what? You're basically tapping on the top. So you could have one more push to try and touch it, and then guess what? You're coming down to the bottom and probably falling out of it. Insane. Going back to our buddy here. One Harmony. Resistance is holding. Holding strong. As Bitcoin does not break resistance, nor does One Harmony. Even worse. Let's just make this a different color for you. I fixed the line. You touched perfectly. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and take my short out on this bad boy. Looks like it might want to try and test it again. I don't think it's going much further. Let's check out the 15-minute wants to rally. That is awesome. That's great. Too bad you're probably only going to touch and come down. Sucks to suck, bro. Sucks to suck. RSR to the downside. We'll do a cute little 15x on it because I don't have to worry about the stop loss being too high. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe a 10x. We'll go 15. That's fine. That's fine. I need a 644. Looks like I'll do a 642. Okay, we got 642 now. Profit taking. I'll take profit back down here. 5592. There we go. So, I'm looking to get... There we go. 10% downside. 150% gains. Let's go. Alright. If Bitcoin rallies, I'm going to get stopped out quickly. If Bitcoin rolls over like I think it's going to, considering we just started a new 4-hour candle, and stochastics, they're saying we're going down. I understand stochastic RSI, it's not the best indicator to use, but guess what? Things are bearish. It is so bearish. You can see we are getting held down by not only the 20 EMA, but this level of resistance at 19.9. So don't get surprised if we do see a little bit more downside and possibly get a little lower than this 18.9 that we hit not too long ago. As soon as those CPI numbers came out. Don't be confused. Oh yeah, one Harmony getting held down by the 100 EMA. Ooh. Oof. Its 200 is way up here. So if it can manage to break this and break these two levels of resistance that they're forming for one Harmony, you're going to see one Harmony shoot. First, up to 2264.74. And then if you can break that, go all the way up here to set a lower high at 24.563. But I don't think that either one of those is going to happen, and I believe we're about to turn around and start coming back down. Just my thoughts. You can tell me yours in the comments. Anyways, I'm going to get up out of here. Appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. And, yeah, keep those trades safe. Keep those stop losses tight. Deuces, y'all. Deuces.